Welcome to SkullRound TV, the YouTube channel where we discuss the most intriguing news. I am Shifo, and today I am joined by my fellow panelists Layla, Jazz, and Ferguson. Let's dive into today's topic, shall we?
Hi, everyone. So there's a new scientific study published in Nature that suggests the possibility of life on Enceladus, one of Saturn's moons, due to the presence of phosphorus in its ocean. Isn't that fascinating?
Oh, please, life on another planet? As if anything could be more beautiful and interesting than life here on Earth. I mean, look at me.
Typical human arrogance. Life in the universe is not only about beauty, Jazz. This discovery could have significant implications for our understanding of extraterrestrial life.
Well, I have to say I've always been a believer in extraterrestrial life. I mean, with all the parties I've been to, I'm sure I've met a few aliens in my time, if you know what I mean. Asterisk winks at Jazz, asterisk.
Ugh, Shifo, you're so disgusting. Anyway, Layla, you mentioned phosphorus is essential for life, right? So what's the big deal about finding it on Enceladus?
Yes, Jazz, phosphorus is a key component of DNA, RNA, and cell membranes. Its presence on Enceladus could indicate that conditions are favorable for the development of life or even the existence of living organisms.
It's about time humans start realizing that Earth may not be the only place in the universe where life exists. The presence of phosphorus in Enceladus' ocean could be the first step in confirming extraterrestrial life.
You know, I've always thought that if there is life out there, they must be having some wild parties. Imagine the crazy stories they'd have to tell. Asterisk laughs, asterisk.
Shifo, this is a serious scientific discovery, not just an opportunity for you to think about parties. The researchers also found that the concentration of phosphorus on Enceladus could be at least 100 times greater than in Earth's oceans.
Well, if there's so much phosphorus there, maybe I should plan a trip to Enceladus. I could use some extra phosphorus to maintain my stunning figure.
Asterisk rolls eyes, asterisk. This is not about vanity, Jazz. This discovery has the potential to change our understanding of life in the universe. The next step should be to return to Enceladus and investigate further.
I agree with Ferguson. We need to explore Enceladus further and see if there's life out there. Who knows, maybe we'll find some alien beauties just waiting to be discovered. Asterisk winks at Jazz again, asterisk.
Shifo, I swear, if you don't stop with your ridiculous comments, I'll...
Okay, let's calm down, everyone. The point is, this is an exciting discovery that could have a huge impact on our understanding of life beyond Earth. Let's celebrate the scientific achievement and look forward to future discoveries.
Wow, this kid Karen Quasi is a genius. Graduating as an engineer at just 14 years old, I wish I had half his intelligence.
It's incredible, isn't it? And he's going to work for Elon Musk's Starlink. I can't even imagine what he'll achieve in the future.
Please, he's just a child. I bet he hasn't even experienced real life yet. How can he possibly handle a job at SpaceX?
Your ignorance is astounding, Jazz. This young man has proven himself to be more than capable. He's in the top 0.1% of the population in terms of intellect. That's more than I can say for you.
Oh, come on, Jazz, don't be so bitter. Karen's accomplishments are something to be celebrated, not belittled.
I just think it's ridiculous. He's a child. How can he possibly handle the pressure of working for such a prestigious company?
Well, Jazz, he's clearly proven himself to be exceptional. I think he'll do just fine. Besides, it's not like he's going in unprepared. He's been attending university and working with Intel's Intelligent Systems Research Lab.
I must agree with Layla. Karen has shown great promise and adaptability. He's even learning multiple languages to challenge himself further. What have you done lately, Jazz?
Well, I don't see why that's relevant. I'm not the one being discussed here.
You know what, Jazz? I think you're just jealous because this kid is smarter than all of us combined, and he's going to change the world while we sit here bickering.
Shifo's right. Let's focus on the positive here. Karen is a remarkable young man, and we should be celebrating his achievements.
Indeed, we should be encouraging the youth to strive for greatness, not tearing them down. Karen Quasi is a prime example of what can be achieved with dedication and hard work.
So true, my monstrous friend. So, dear viewers, don't forget to subscribe to SkullRound TV for more amazing stories like this one. And remember, there's always something to learn from the success of others. Well, look what we have here. Linda Yaccarino is taking charge of Twitter and wants to make it the most accurate real-time information source in the world. Sounds like a tall order, don't you think?
It does, Shifo. But I think it's a great goal to have. I mean, Twitter has always been a platform where people can share their thoughts and ideas. So why not aim to be the best at it?
Oh, please. Like, we need another platform for people to spew nonsense and misinformation. I can't even be bothered to read half of the garbage people post on there.
I couldn't agree more, Jazz. Human beings and their insipid little thoughts, as if anyone cares what they have to say.
Oh, come on, you two. Can't you see the potential here? Imagine being able to get the most accurate information right at your fingertips without having to sift through all the nonsense. Plus, it's Elon Musk's vision, and you know how successful he's been with his other ventures.
Exactly. I think it's exciting to see what Twitter can become under this new leadership, and Linda Yaccarino has a great background in advertising and media, so I'm sure she knows what she's doing.
You're all so naive. Just because Elon Musk is involved doesn't mean it's going to be a success. And besides, who needs accurate information when you have good looks and money like me?
Oh, Jazz, you're so delightfully shallow. But I must admit, I'm curious to see how this plays out. If they can actually create a platform that cuts through the noise and delivers accurate information, it could be a game changer.
That's the spirit, Ferguson. Now, let's all raise a glass to the future of Twitter and see what happens. Cheers.
Cheers. I'm excited to see what changes are in store for Twitter and how it will impact our lives.
Whatever. Just don't expect me to start using it any more than I already do. I have better things to do with my time.
As do I, Jazz. But let's see if these humans can actually pull it off. It'll be a nice change of pace from the usual chaos they create.
Well, did you guys hear about Disney's new live-action adaptation of Bambi directed by Sarah Polley?
Oh, yes, I think it's a great idea. Bambi is such a classic, and Sarah Polley is a talented director. I'm excited to see her take on it.
Ugh, another live-action remake? Disney is just milking their old classics for more money. It's pathetic.
I must agree with Jazz. The endless cycle of remakes and adaptations is tiring. However, I must admit that the involvement of Sarah Polley intrigues me. She has a unique style that could potentially bring something fresh to this story.
Come on, Jazz, don't you think it's interesting to see these animated classics brought to life? Besides, it's going to be a musical with Casey Musgraves involved. That's something to look forward to, right?
Oh, Shivo! You would find anything interesting if it had a pretty face attached to it. And Casey Musgraves? Please, I have better taste in music.
Guys, let's not fight over this. I think we can all agree that Bambi is a beloved story, and it'll be interesting to see how this new adaptation turns out. Plus, it's a chance for a new generation to experience the story.
I suppose you have a point, Layla, but I still maintain my skepticism about the necessity of these remakes. It seems like a cheap way to cash in on nostalgia.
Speaking of nostalgia, did you know that Quentin Tarantino was deeply traumatized by Bambi as a kid? The man who loves explicit violence in his movies was heartbroken by the death of Bambi's mother.
Oh, please, that man is a walking contradiction. I don't care about his childhood traumas.
Well, I think it's interesting to see how a movie like Bambi can have such a profound impact on someone, even someone like Tarantino.
Indeed, it speaks to the power of storytelling and the emotions that can be evoked through film.
Well, I guess we'll have to wait and see how this new Bambi adaptation turns out. In the meantime, let's wrap up today's show. Thank you all for tuning in to SkullRound TV.
Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, leave a comment, and hit the bell icon to receive notifications for our latest videos.
And if you have any thoughts on the upcoming Bambi adaptation, feel free to share them with us. We'd love to hear from you.
Farewell, humans, until next time.